Okay, I'm here in our little homeschool workroom to show you a little solar project we've done with our big picture window. We're here in the Great White North where it's below freezing outside, and we've turned this big south-facing window into a solar heater. Up here near the top I've placed a few brackets that hold this roll of plastic out from the window about 1.5 inches, and then I can just roll it up when I want to see out the window or in the evening, when the sun's not shining. And now it's about 12:30. I'm going to take and drop that plastic and see what kind of heat gain we can get in this room. In the past, I know from experience that it creates a ton of heat, and that I often just turn off my furnace in the house and leave the fan on for that furnace, the whole house fan, so it circulates the air and it stays nice and warm in the whole house to about 6 o'clock in the evening. So I know this thing generates a ton of heat. It almost gets uncomfortably warm in this office room. I'll show you the temperature. It is right over here. It's 72.4 degrees, and I'm going to drop the plastic now, and then we'll show you in just a little bit later how much heat this thing's creating. I just put the fan up here recently to help circulate the air out of there. I don't know if it was necessary or not, but it kind of blows it out of the top of the room here space and out the door down the hall a bit. Okay, we're back. We've let about a half hour transpire. The black plastic's down. It's good. It's sunny outside. Skies aren't exactly clear. There's like a thin layer of white clouds, but the sun's obviously getting through it quite well. It's bright out there. I'll show you the temp here. We're at 81.2 degrees. About a half hour ago we were at I think 72.4. So we're getting, we're almost a 9-degree temperature increase. So basically you've got a solar box that you see people put on the roof, but instead of having to pump it into your house some way, you're converting the big window into your solar box, and the heat's already in here. So again, it's just a piece of plastic to absorb the rays, the heat rays, and it does all the work. I mean, you're looking at probably $2 in plastic. I'm running the fan. I don't know what that would run me to run the fan. We operated this thing for a good long time without a fan running, and it heated up just the same way. It's just I started putting the fan in the doorway after a while to remove the heat from this room more, and then it was sort of in the way. I just put it up there, and it seems to circulate the air better. We've had the door mainly closed to this room. This room's about maybe 12 foot by 14 foot. We've come and gone a few times to check on things, or my boy's got to be on the computer, but that's basically how it works. I'll come over here and try and show you in the side. You've got just a thin, like an inch and a half for air to come around the sides, heat, and gradually rise and roll right out the top. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes since I dropped the plastic. 83.2 degrees, so we've had nearly an 11-degree heat gain in this room in 45 minutes. I wanted to point out that I've turned the heat off in the house when we started, and the blower fan for the furnace I turned off also. So at this time I'm going to end up going down and turning on the blower fan for the gas forced air fan in the home to circulate the heat from this room, pull it through the system and blow it out throughout downstairs. The home's about 2,000 square feet, but this will get circulated through the whole house and keep it really nice and toasty as long as that sun's out. So it'll probably be nice, stay around 70 degrees in the home until about 6 o'clock this evening. Then I'll flip it back to the for the furnace to run when it calls for it after that. I wanted to point out that I put a dowel in the bottom. Well, actually mine's it's a thin piece of steel, like a curtain rod. It was round, and I taped it in the bottom of the plastic to make it nice and easy to roll up. I don't know if I can show you here, but I can just grab this here, roll it like so, right all the way up, and then I left this string over here that you can sort of roll it up with the string like that, but I get a smoother job if I roll it by hand. And then there's hooks up there that I just hook the string to. Actually hooked to in the front of the brackets that I've got up here. I don't know if you can see that. I just tuck it right in there, and it holds the whole unit all rolled up.
No.
Alright, I'm down here in front of the thermostat, and I'm just going to flip the fan on, and that's going to circulate everything throughout the home now. This time I think we're at 70 degrees in here.